Hi everyone and welcome back to the show. It looks like the SEC has given us some new information about how XRP might not be a protection for stocks. We're going to talk about what's going on and what it means for the future. In this video I also have a lot of material and news about XRP. Let's get right to it. The video will only be a short time long. I think you should watch this whole thing. Matthew INY says, the SEC will soon approve an XRP ETF because XRP is not an investment. That being said, this is the line we need to read in this whole document. As a result of these factors and past cases like SEC vs Ripple Labs, the sponsor thinks it is following the right legal guidelines when deciding in good faith that XRP is not a security under federal securities law at this time. The backer thinks that XRP is a commodity, which is what the Commodity Exchange Act says it is. The Commission has given the go-ahead for a number of types of trust-issued receipts, such as commodity-based trust shares, to be listed on U.S. national security markets. And that doesn't really give me the rest of it. But I want to talk about the SIBO BZX trade here. Crypto Eerie broke this down for us so we could understand what it means. Let me read this to you. According to her, the backer thinks XRP is a commodity. February 14, 2025, SIBO BZX Market, Inc. Sinks wants to change the rules so that shares of the 21 shares core XRP trust can be listed and traded. If these rule changes are approved, they will make it possible for a new type of investment vehicle based on XRP to be traded on the SIBO BZX exchange. This will give investors a new way to get exposure to XRP without trading the cryptocurrency directly. When you buy a share, you're indirectly investing in XRP because the trust holds XRP, and your share of the trust gives you a claim to a portion of that XRP3. This is how commodity-based trust shares are normally classified, which means they hold commodities like precious metals. But this time we're talking about XRP digital assets, which include means for monitoring to stop fraud and manipulation, and protect investors by making sure pricing is clear, and important information is shared. This tool is meant to stop people from being dishonest. In other words, if you want to learn more, you can go check out what Crypto Eerie wrote here. Okay, XRP is about to blow up. I'll play this for you. More value will flow through the XRP network and the XLM network, which is used by Ripple and Stellar, than through the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, or let's call it the Fortune 1000 companies put together. This is because the Internet of Value is so much bigger than the Internet of Voice and Data. Or, think about all the things and services that Amazon sells. Toilet paper, makeup, sunblock, computer parts, books, and so on. Add them all up. That's business done with dollars. Things like stocks, bonds, swaps, commodities, options, insurance contracts, annuities, and more, are all things that we talk about when we talk about value. Work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That's about 5. If the markets are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, they will be open 5.5 times more than when banks are open. The payment will happen in 3 to 5 seconds, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It will cost less than a penny per trade to do these deals and settle them. The amount of value that will move through the Star network and the Ripple network will both be huge and small. The amount of money made and goods and services offered over the voice and data internet. But the internet wasn't designed to move swaps, stocks, bonds, treasuries, real estate, land, contracts, derivatives, and everything else that is going to move. Again, the normal person has a hard time understanding how big this is, but guys, it's monstrous. He talks about a big issue that we've been talking about on this channel for a while, right? How people who are now billionaires got there. They bought technology, if they didn't receive the money, right? Or some kind of tool that helped them get where they are now. Yes, I believe that's what we are all trying to do right now. We know that the crypto market is adding new technology to the table that will change how people, businesses, banks, and central banks do business, right? And if we can find some of these technologies that will be used on a big scale around the world for stocks, bonds, derivatives, real estate, and any other kind of equity, that would be great. I mean, this is a huge amount of money, right? A lot of people have no idea how much money we're talking about. As this number starts to show up on the chain, right? Is it really that crazy to think that XRP could be 100 or 200? Some people think XRP could even reach 6 figures, right? And that could happen if the XRP record is the most popular blockchain for moving money around the world, right? How long it will take? That's the real question we're trying to answer. Stellar plays a big role in it. Welcome to the Jetson era, which moves at Mach 7 speeds. It's like the whole world has been holding a basketball 7 feet below the water for 80 years. We're about to let go of the basketball and it will fly through the water. Because of all the help, who knows how high it will go. Okay, we get it, let's keep going. A rumor says that David Sachs, Trump's crypto czar, will talk about Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, Solana, ADAA and a few other digital currencies. Okay, this is Lewis talking about $100,000 worth of XRP, so I was interested in hearing what he had to say. I wanted to check the maths behind what he said too, just to make sure it was possible. I'll show you that right after I play this. XRP to $100K? How to do it? There are experts who think the price of XRP will reach at least $100,000 sometime soon. What's going to happen? Well, they think the idea is for big companies to start tokenizing assets on the XRP ledger, and keeping value on the XRP ledger. This will cut down on the amount of XRP that can be used for on-demand funding, when there aren't as many small tokens available for on-demand liquidity, and a lot of deals that need to use them. The price of an XRP has to go through the roof. Okay, let's look at the math behind what he says. For XRP's price to reach $100,000, I asked how much value would have to be added to the record. That means you're looking at about $5.70 quadrillion. I'm not sure. I don't believe the world has $5.70 quadrillion right now. Based on the current stock, this number is not realistic. There would be a big change in the circulating supply if AMMs, central banks, staking or banks coming in to hold for a long time. That XRP would be taken out of circulation supply. You know, we could then make a few more changes here to see what we would be looking at. So let me take a quick look. That's what we did. That is what we did. Look at this. Based on the mark of $100,000 per token, how much would need to be added to the XRP system if there were only $1 billion in circulation? So I wanted to see if we could cut the supply from $57 billion to $1 billion, which is a huge drop. It's really hard to do this. I see you. That being said, I want you to understand what we're trying to do. This means that there are only $1 billion in circulation. How much money would it take to get each ticket to $100,000? Right now, this is a lot easier to handle. Look at this. As a favorite, that's how much $99,860 billion would need to be added to the XRP system, and that's $100 trillion. Right? When we think about all the money that is coming onto blockchain, is it crazy to think that XRP could get 10% or 15% of that value? That's even bigger than $10 quadrillion, right? That's not too crazy for $100,000 XRP. It is possible, but we would have to add a lot of value and lower the number of tokens in circulation to less than $1 billion. I'm just taking a quick look at a fact place to figure out what we're looking at. David Schwartz says that payments are a problem worth many trillions of dollars that Ripple is working to solve. This is an old video. I'll play it. Proof of work was the part of Bitcoin we had not seen before, but I think the magic is in the fact that there is no one in charge. The public can see all activities. We can all see all of the rules for transactions. Transaction rules can be enforced by anyone. That's where the magic was, kind of. So, we took it apart in a way, and payments were the use case we chose to focus on at the start. The trouble with payments is that they cost a lot of money, and it looks like cryptocurrencies were made to make payments better from the start. And more specifically, we kind of focused on foreign payments that go across borders. Payments made within the same country are the worst, not because they are bad in general. Just about everyone who has sent money internationally has a story about a bad experience.